Fortnite is famous for a lot of different things, like being a 100-player experience that works across almost all platforms, launching hundreds of people's careers, attracting the most amount of raging kids, holding a Travis Scott concert where no one died, jog. But what it arguably is the most famous for is of course its great selection of rocks. Every single person who has played this game before has at some point forgot about the fighting and the slurp juicing just to gaze at the tasty rocks. So me and my friend took it upon ourselves to try every single rock in Fortnite and see which one is the best. So that you no longer have to wonder what rock is worth stopping the default dancing and 90s building for. All the rocks that we're going to try today will be put into a tier list, and I will explain the different tiers now. So of course, if the rock is a god tier rock, it will of course be very scrumptious. So therefore, the top tier is scrumptious. And then second tier, yummers! Tastes good. And if the rock is just not taste good, but it almost tastes good, then it's a B tier, of course. But if you don't really know if it's good or bad, you guess like it's somewhere in between B and the tier below, then it will be in the tier, yeah, I don't know really, it is not bad or good, so I guess somewhere between B or tastes good. Then it's tastes good. And then the worst tier is of course diorite, because all my homies hate diorite. Am I right? So now, when we know how this will work, it is time to let past us review these rocks.
So our first rock right here is a igneous rock. It is exposed to the oxygen of the earth and has eroded through time. Well, this is our review. I don't know.
Okay, so this rock, I would say it's close to being like a cheeseburger, but it tastes a bit more like dirt. So I would rank it probably, I think it's a B tier.
Ooh. I wouldn't say no if I went to my partner's home and their mom gave me this rock. Like it's good.
I think for first rock, it's a pretty good rock. It's not the best I've ever had, but it wasn't the worst either. And I think B tier is just fine.
But no, B tier's good.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a pretty good rock.
Yes.
So let's go for the next rock. So here we have another rock. This rock is kind of special because it's kind of green, kind of moldy. I usually don't go for rocks like that. But so it seems like the rock we were trying to taste disappeared, but we were lucky and we found this rock, and it's the exact same one, but it's a lot bigger and it seems to be in the middle of the ocean.
So these rocks were formed millions of years ago when they were under the ocean, where normal igneous rock was combined by millions and millions of years of fossils from corals. So it has quite a nice blend of normal rock and biological matter.
Yeah, so this is actually a very interesting fact. Because there are a bunch of fossils and old animals in this rock is actually not vegetarian or vegan for that matter. So if you are vegan or vegetarian for that matter, you should not eat this rock. But since both of us are big animal haters...
Well, I can't wait.
I can't either, it's too tempting. Let's have a taste.
Yes. Okay, yeah. I had this a long time ago and it was a bit better.
Yeah, I think so too. This is not the best I've had of this. For example, when we had it, you know, that time.
Yeah.
You know, that was some of the best I've ever had. And this, to be honest, doesn't really come close. I would prefer this over, you know, diorite, of course.
I would prefer getting, like, kicked by a horse than diorite.
I would prefer anything over diorite. I'll even eat myself.
I think I would give it not a B, but not a it's good.
Yeah, so I think this is kind of in the middle. Yeah, it's yeah, I don't know really. It is not that bad or good, so I guess somewhere between B or tastes good. That's the perfect place to put this one. Let's get right to the next rock. We're going to have to walk quite far. So this is the next rock. This is a very special one. This is kind of similar to the one we were just on. The difference with this one is that it's actually kind of glowing purple. And if I'm not mistaken, purple means fun.
That is correct. Fun was created in the Chernobyl disaster of 1975, where the Chernobyl reactor exploded and released a lot of fun to Europe.
Yeah.
Purple radiation has been concentrated into it to yet more fun and a more exciting flavor, a bit aged, a bit funky, but in a good way.
Let's just get into this, because I can't wait. There's some reason I just want to taste it now. So let's go. So good.
I mean, it's yummers.
Yeah, this is definitely yummers. Like, I became unconscious the moment I tasted that. Just like you said, it's just so much fun. It tingles, like, all throughout my body for 1 second, and then I don't have any emotions at all. Much like if you drink way too much lean.
We are here right now with a red rock.
Absolutely, and it reminds me a lot of the planet that is closest to us if you compare it to other planets in the solar system. It's of course Mars. Because if you compare Mars to other planets that are further away, Mars is actually closer. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. That is quite interesting. And also, something in these red rocks that is good to mention, that this one is a lot redder than the surroundings, meaning it has more flavor.
But let's have a taste of red rock.
This is a personal favorite. It's not scrumptious. It's something you indulge in. It's like candy. It's like hot Cheetos. For me, it's B tier. For me.
I really enjoyed it. It was kind of rough to the texture, and I think that might be because we are in a desert. Red rocks tend to taste better when they are not in a desert, but they have been like stolen by the British Empire and put in a museum. Those tend to taste even better.
Totally agree.
I still think this was good.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably one of the better ones I've had, like, in the wild. I might even say that it's better than B tier, and it's more of a tastes good.
Oh, wow. Hey, I mean, I'm not mad at that. I am not mad at that.
Should we go for this?
It's not natural, but hey, what is?
What is natural nowadays? Am I right?
Am I
Looking at
right?
you, Los Angeles. Let's try. So I usually don't go for man-made objects, like man-made rock formations, like a fountain like we just tried.
Yeah, like Abraham Lincoln on Mount Rushmore.
It just doesn't hit the same as a real rock would.
It's not good. It's objectively not good.
It is objectively not good. It's not even rock shaped. It's shaped like a fountain. When you can use the rock for, you know, pick up the rock and then drop it on someone's head. If you drop it a little bit further down, you can maybe crush their heart or something. I mean, I crush hearts with my words, but you can use rock as well.
Yeah.
So I think we should drag. Is it diorite here?
Hey, I mean, I would put it in diorite.
I think so too.
I think people would disagree with us. But
Probably.
we are, it's just objective fact.
Yeah, exactly. We're not here to speak feelings. We're here to speak facts.
Sorry. Sorry.
And truth hurts.
Correct. What the FUCK fuck is going on here?
This is actually something I haven't seen. It seems kind of like a pillar.
And the elephant in the room is, this is man-made. However, it's thousands of years old.
Which means that a lot of man-made-ness has washed away. The less man-made-ness there is to rock, the better it tastes. I can't wait anymore. I just need to try it.
Yeah. It's a bit sour. Is it limestone?
It might just be, man. And I think this is much newer than we thought it was.
A bit disappointing.
It's not diorite, but it's close.
I don't want to taste it again.
If someone came to me and asked if I wanted some of this, I would have, like, declined. Oh.
No one needs to taste this again.
We should rate this. That's good. I think that's the only way to do it. And the only way to give it justice. Because it wasn't diorite, but it was very close.
A bit disappointing, but that's life. It's always disappointing. Just like my father used to say, you're a disappointment.
Exactly. Just like your father used to say to me as well.
these rocks are made all over, but they do have local differences. Now this one is right next to a prison.
Which means that there's a lot of screaming coming from this building. And we all know that rocks, they absorb it and they start to taste what the people who screamed felt like. But I think let's try this rock and give our epic review. I don't really know. Actually, it wasn't that bad, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I really do.
Yeah, I think this is my yummers.
Oh,
actually.
damn, yeah, sure.
I mean, we are both kind of dark, quirky, and twisted, so I guess it is kind of perfect for us.
It was yummers. This one is a mystery for me.
Yeah, for me too. I do know that I do like a frozen touch to my rocks sometimes. It's kind of like when you drink milk and you feel like, man, I just want this milk frozen.
I hope that gets invented sometime.
It's time to try it.
Yes, I agree. I'm
Let's go.
really excited. I mean, yeah. Hey, it's a dessert rock.
Absolutely. This is perfect dessert rock.
I need to take another taste.
Yeah, I would also take another taste. No, you really shouldn't eat more. Let's stop doing. We have a lot more rocks to taste, and you know, you can't really rank dessert rocks higher than a really good just normal rock. It's not the main course, and you can't put something that isn't the main course at Scrumptious.
I totally agree.
So that's where we're putting it. Rock smoothie, as you like to call it.
Yes.
I can't wait. This could be our first Scrumptious.
Let's try. I mean,
Oh my god.
oh, there's nothing like it. For me, it's very baseline scrumptious.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. This is definitely our first Scrumptious.
Yes.
So here we are at one rock that looks very nice. But I'm excited to see what this one will bring to the table. Yeah.
Hey, it's B tier.
Yeah, B tier is the best way to rate this rock. This is the next rock we will taste. This is very similar to the rocks we've tasted before, but I can't help but feel like a pungent smell of plastic.
This isn't just microplastic, it's major plastic.
Well, let's just get this over with. Like, this is almost diorite.
Yeah, I mean, hey, yeah. It's
Yeah,
diorite.
It is diorite. It doesn't taste like rock, and it's a rock tier list. It doesn't taste like rock at all.
Yes.
That's not even a rock. Bro, that tastes like wood.
Not good. Not great.
It's better to just not have it exist anymore.
Wow. What a view, eh?
What a view. And you know, rocks always taste the best on a view.
I'm so incredibly excited.
I bet you are. This is God-made rock. You know, rocks are usually made from two things. Either the ground or your mom. Or like people. But the people-made rock is usually just ground-made rock formed into another piece of rock.
Yeah. It's processed, it's factory made, it's not
exactly. But this was, as you said, Poseidon who made. Because we can both see that this statue resembles Poseidon. You know, he's very famous for having big wings and, you know, this warrior's
obviously.
helmet and everything. Yeah, the Spartan helmet. You know, he was a Spartan, Poseidon, of course. I just can't wait to give it a taste. It looks very, very similar to marble, but this isn't marble. This is marvel.
Yeah.
I usually go for the neck.
Like Attack on Titan?
Yeah, when I eat Titans, I also go for the neck.
Yes.
So I'm going to go for the neck here as well. And I think you will be very excited for this rock.
I am. I'm shaking. I feel... You can really feel a presence here.
So I think you should have a taste. And I'll just watch. Probably can't do that because it's probably copyrighted. So I'll do the other one.
Okay. Oh my.
Oh my. Now it's my turn. I can't wait. Oh! Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, who made this rock?
I-
The god who made this rock. It's honestly, yeah, I mean, this is
Thank you.
nothing else but scrumptious. I'm putting it there immediately, and we can talk afterwards.
Oh, thank you, Poseidon. Wow.
I mean, when Poseidon made this, he was cooking. Someone said, let bro cook, and bro cooked.
Like, Poseidon made this, and his friend, the shrimp, made shrimp fried rice. That's also one of the best things ever. Which is incredible. How could that shrimp hold those utensils? They're far too big for his little arms. And this is far too great for our mere mortal taste buds. Like, the rock is different. It's not just rock. It is that mellow, soft, divine structure of the crystalline in the rock.
It is just as if The Rock, the actor, made cookies, and then Poseidon came and took The Rock and his cookies and combined them and then threw them in the trash and made this statue and made it out of God Rock.
Oh my god, that's exactly what it is!
There isn't much that can top this.
Is this its own tier?
No, don't get ahead of yourself. But the worst part about eating God Rock is that now you've tasted the best of the best. You will never taste anything better.
This has been the height point of my life. I think maybe we just end it right here.
I think that might be the only choice.
Should we go together?
No, I think I'll go myself. Ouch, I didn't even get to the bottom.
Well, we are born alone and we'll die alone.